Hey y'all, welcome back to the internet. New tech. Do you hear my soothing voice through this sweet microphone now? Cool. So I just want to show you how to add a background to your game. So as a reminder, here's our game. I'll preview it. Right, looks like I already ran into one cow. And those cow sounds are loud. Remember, we move back and forth, right? And then jump. Cool. And then it, the counter goes up. So we have the coin script attached to this prefabbed cow, and we have the coin count attached to this text object, which is whatever. We went over all of this. Let's add a background. So we have our graphics. Remember, we added our this sprite right here, which was an animated a sprite sheet generated from animated GIF of those clouds, which is actually food porn from Giphy. That's cauliflower just coming at you over and over and over again, recursively, infinitely. So it's the same process. In our scene tab, I'm going to click on the main camera so we can zoom in on that. Double clicked on that to zoom in on here. So here we are. We have our scene, and we want to bring in. Click on the first one. Remember, again, drop down arrow. Click on that first sprite that we split this up. Click on the last one. So this is all on the sprite sheet. Remember, we did this. Drag it in, and it'll do the same thing you did before. It creates an animation because you have multiple sprites. So in your animation tab here, you want to do one that is let's call it background. Save. So now let's check out the animation folder. So here it is, right? Background, there it is. Hey. And then we could preview it, so it should just work. Yeah, cool, right? So what we're gonna do is we just want it to look right as our background. So we'll just move to the middle here using this. Then let's just scale it up. We could do it this way. I'm holding Shift and Alt, Option Alt, right, to scale. Looking good. Maybe we want to move it down here a little bit. We can kind of preview what that's going to look like. Sweet. Look at that. All right. So if for any reason when things are happening and you can't see... Oh, first, actually, before we go there, let's rename this to background, just so we know what it is. Background. So, boom. If for any reason, like objects disappear, your player disappears, you can't see your coin, you can move the background back. So it's this layer system that we actually haven't been using before. But when you have your background selected, we just renamed it a background, you are in your inspector tab over here in the sprite renderer. And if you just go down to order and layer and make sure it's behind things, so -1. If anything disappears, that's what you're going to need to do, okay? That's just so you know. So now we have a background in our game, and it's animated. Doesn't need to be animated, but we did that. All right.